Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicolas Venant speaking, Yachting Art Magazine. Today, a live scoop on yachting art. The first private walkthrough of the brand new Bali Catspace. And for this scoop, let's meet Boris Compagnon, Commercial and Marketing Director at Catena Group. Boris, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nicolas.
So, 4 months ago on Yachting Art, we announced as world premiere the launch of Catspace. We are at Düsseldorf. The boat is on the booth. Wow.
Well, we are very happy. I mean, because the boat in Düsseldorf is now one of the world best reference for the boat industry. And yes, that's the reason why we wanted to launch and to first show the Bali Catspace, because I think this is an important moment in the year. Okay, in this industry, that's where the customers are. That's where our partners come to visit the boats as well. So we're very happy and very proud to get the first time this boat on the show.
Catspace is really innovative catamaran, especially with front cabin, amazing front cabin, unique offer on the market, but with other things such as the flybridge.
Yes, I think this boat is really different from what exists already on the market, with, as you said, front cabins across the boat, okay, facing the sea, with a flybridge that never existed on the market on the 40-footer catamaran, okay. But some of the features, of course, because as you mentioned, Bali catamarans have always been very innovative on the market, with the aft tilting door and of course the forward cockpit with no nets and the integral decking, okay, from the transoms up to the front.
Let's show us the boat.
Yes, you're welcome.
So we will reach the front cockpit, one of the innovation and one of the key elements of the DNA of Bali. When you launch and you innovate with this front cockpit, it was a way to offer a new external area on the catamaran.
Yes, we wanted to, as you said, offer something new. That's a relaxing area, okay, and on top of that, this area is completely dry.
Dry.
Yes, there is no sprays up to 20 knots true wind, even when sailing. I mean, this area is completely dry. And that allows to keep the front window open and to create a wind tunnel through the boat, so the great ventilation. And in addition to that, also is when the boat is stern to in a marina. Well, you keep privacy up front here in the boat without being in contact with the people walking on dock.
Of course, when you sail, you can sit on this front saloon, well protected. But on the external point of view, you have another key element of this boat. It's a flybridge.
Yes, a flybridge. There is no flybridge on the 40-footer offer, actually, on catamarans. So we think that this is a great area to enjoy. And that's why we insisted on the design of a great flybridge, okay, so that can welcome up to 10 people up here in security, because you see that the headrests are quite high. We found also enough space to add the solar panels, because energy means comfort on board, so that was important. But no compromise on the height of the boom, because of course sailing means access to the rigging, and that was one part of the design, is to keep the boom as low as possible in order to be able to access, okay, to the maneuvers.
Yes, you have decreased by 30 centimeters the floor of the piloting station, so you have decreased the level of the boom of these 30 centimeters.
Yes, exactly, and keeping in mind that we wanted to keep all maneuvers around the helm station, okay, with the steering wheel, the winches, okay, and all the halyards and sheets, okay. So that was important because enjoying being at sea is also to make everything simple.
6 people can sit facing the sea when you sail your Catspace.
Yes, 6 people up front plus 4 people laying down on the sunbed.
Unique offer. We will now reach the rear cockpit, one of the key elements of a Bali catamaran, with this cockpit and saloon, a unique area. You can open or close to the sea with this famous tilting door.
Yes, no middle ship bulkhead, so one big open space instead of two, which is usually on traditional boats divided. You have an interior salon and a cockpit outside. Here you have one unique open space that you can enjoy all the time, whatever the weather is. Okay, you can see from here that you can have 8 people seated around the table, which is of course unique on the 40-footer, okay, and everybody is in the shade, which is also important because of course when you want to sell a catamaran you expect sun and beautiful weather and hot conditions, okay, but here you're always protected but still in connection with the water.
With the water. Detail, it's a walk around railway that can gives the possibility to go around the boat without going through the cockpit.
Yes, exactly. So the walk around concept, okay, and it's because the boat is decked from the aft, okay, to the front. Here you have a grill, okay, a barbecue, which is outside. So that's also a nice feature that we can offer on such a boat.
When we reach the saloon cockpit, the wow effect is great. We are aboard a 40-footer.
Yes, because again it's an open space concept, so it's not divided in two. So you can have a decent galley like you may have at home. No compromise on the chart table as well. Of course, you have a house fridge, okay, which is important because the volume of cold is important to have on a boat, especially when you have. In this version, on this particular boat, when you can have up to between 8 to 10 guests.
8 to 10 guests. A nice detail about these injected parts who are above the furniture. Really nice to touch.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's also easy to maintain, and that's what's one of the key feature when you're at sea, because of course you want to live normally, so it has first not to be fragile, okay, but also it has to be easily maintained, especially for our partners, the charter companies.
Boris Compagnon, how many hull layout do you offer on this Catspace?
We offer 2 versions. So on port side, we may have a full hull dedicated to the owner, okay, to the comfort of the owner, with one double bed, of course, and a big bathroom, okay. And on starboard, then we offer 2 cabins, okay, equivalent cabins. And so this was for the 3 cabins version, owner's version, and for the charter version, okay, we offer 2 hulls equivalent, so 2 cabins on one side, 2 cabins on the other side.
So we will now discover the left hull, right hull, to have a look at the famous front cabin. Hope there are not too much people aboard. Oh, it's crowded. So we will try the other one. It's live report. So the famous front cabin of the Bali Catspace. Wow effect. Wow, it's the first time on a 40-footer offers such big front cabins.
Yes, so it's a large cabin across the beam of the boat, okay, facing the sea. And as you can see here on the side, you have a foldable bed, okay, that you can extend. Here in that cabin, this one is extended already. So you can see it's a single bed that can be used. So that's 3 people in the forward cabin. But when you fold this extra bed, I mean, that's the volume, of course, of the boat is of this cabin is just great.
A lot of storage, nice detail about finishing, and of course a bathroom. Well, this model offers 4 cabin, 4 bathroom, and we are aboard a 40-footer. Now we will have a look at the rear cabin. Rear cabin has a great volume too.
Yes, it has a great volume, and what is new also in this cabin is you have a visibility, and you have a nice vision to the sea, which is nice from the inside of the boat. Okay, it's a nice volume. You see the height in this cabin. I mean, the headroom is very nice, with its own privacy, with one bathroom and one head.
Lot of storage too, private bathroom. Yeah, lot of volume and nice finishing details. So unfortunately our private walkthrough is quite at the end. Since the first presentation in July on Yachting Heart magazine, how was this model received by a market and the network?
Very warmly welcomed by the market, because again we offer something very new that was not existing on this 40-footer segment. So both our private owners and charter companies are very happy with what we propose. Still with the same quality of Katana and Bali innovations. So we're very happy to be here, and the boat has been since the beginning of the show. The boat has been overcrowded with 30, 40 people on board every day. We hope we cross fingers crossed, and we hope this will continue.
What is the price of the boat without VAT?
Well, standard price is 298,000 euros. Okay, this is the standard price. So we're right below the 300.
Thank you very much, Boris.
Thank you, Nicolas.